Hey, Red, how's it going, man? Ah, yeah, that sucks to have to wait, man. Yeah, that really does suck. Let's see if we move that lighting. Oh, yeah, the lighting makes it look a little bit better. So I haven't actually shot any of the black powder stuff yet. I'm trying to work on getting all the stuff I need for it, doing a little bit of research, make sure I know what I'm doing, and then I definitely will get around to it. So, but I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. Yeah, I'm sure it is, man. I'm sure it is. I'm excited. Mm, let's do. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of a good poll. I want to do something different than ARs and AKs. I feel like we do that all the time. Um, yeah, Red Baron, absolutely, man. I'm gonna have to come up there to you at some point too. That'd be an awesome video. Not gonna lie, and we don't even have to do videos if you didn't want to. It'd just be cool to come hang out with you. Let's see. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds. Let some people hop in. Um, yeah, absolutely, Red. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to do something at some point. That would be a lot of fun. No BARs. I wish I had one, Warrior. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. Mm, I guess we'll just leave ARs in any case for now. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. If you guys are new to the channel, I just make a lot of videos on this kind of stuff. Um, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Red, I definitely think it is. Let me move this light. There we go. Yeah, Missouri's not too bad when it comes to all that. All right. Hey, thanks guys for being here. Thanks for watching and stopping by. If you guys have any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. I just make videos on all this stuff, so then some days I'll hop on a live like right now and just hang out with you guys. So got a few other things over here. If you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. It helps definitely helps the live for whatever reason, I guess. Engagement. Mm, yeah, Red, I don't blame you. What state are you in currently? I forget what state you said you're in. I'm probably going to move back to North Carolina at some point. Okay, New York, New York. Okay. So really, it's just things should be better no matter where you go, besides like California or any of those northeastern states, I guess. But I think North Carolina is beautiful. It's a great place. It's definitely a step up from New York, I would say, as far as gun laws. Um, but yeah, hey, if thanks guys for being here, and if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. We can talk about it. So let's see, Muscle. I appreciate that seriously. Got a lot of random stuff, mostly old, but some new as well. Then we also got like the live subscriber count thing so that we can see as people subscribe, as things like that. But if you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. I'll show some of these up close. You got the gold Desert Eagle right there. It's in 50 Action Express. That's one people typically like to see. Also got the Japanese Nambu. It's a World War II 8mm Nambu is what that's chambered in. So what's my favorite in this room? It's a great question. Rifle-wise, probably that SVT-40 on the far left. Ooh, shotgun-wise, that Trink shotgun right there. And then handgun-wise, it's a hard one. Maybe that, probably the Desert Eagle, I would say. Yeah, muscle, all of them, pretty much. It's hard to pick one. Hey, thanks whoever just subscribed. I appreciate that. I saw we just went up. So, and we just went up again. Thanks guys. And if you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. I know there's a ton of lives out there, so hey, you guys keep subscribing. I appreciate that, man. We're trying to get to 60 today, so I think we can do it. I see it's going up as you guys hit it. But no Ruger Mini 14s yet, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. So, okay. I want to try them all. Yeah, we should do something like that at some point, like some sort of like a range day kind of thing. Like I know some people do. Like I want to say Brandon Herrera, Donut Operator. I think they do some sort of like range day. We should do something like that at some point. I mean, like the channel is not to that point yet. It's gonna be a while, but that'd be kind of cool. Do something. So let's see what else we got, guys. We got a CZ-27 right here. That's a World War II Czech gun made in, World War II, but it was made under German occupation. Nice sword. I just got a Prussian. Oh, that's awesome, Bryson. That's very cool, dude. Yep, so mine is World War II Japanese. It's a Type 95 NCO sword. So I got that. I got the handgun, the Nambu, and then that Type 38 with the bayonet right over there. I traded it all. I got it all together, so kind of cool. Emirali, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, but what if you guys want to talk about it? You guys want to just throw any questions in the chat or anything? We'll talk about it. If you guys are new to guns, you don't really know anything about guns, or maybe you don't even like guns, that's totally fine. You just throw it in the chat. I'll try to answer your questions best I can. So, let's see. Bryson, they definitely have. It's went up, and the value of them have went up considerably over the years. So, M1, please. Yeah, we got M1 Garand, M1 Carbine right here. So we got both World War II. Archives, that's a good question. Why are Americans so obsessed with guns? So I recognize that it probably seems a little weird to people who didn't necessarily grow up in like the gun culture of the US. So for me, I really like history. So I like to collect things from previous wars and like stuff like that. Also, I just love taking these to the range and all that. So I guess it just depends. Depends on the person. Some like the historical aspect. Some just like guns. I like guns. And anyway, so it's just one of the things that's, I guess, essential to America, or like integral. But anyway, I didn't answer that as well as I wanted to, but still. But for me, I like the historical aspect. I also have some new stuff too that I like as well. And definitely for protection. Self-defense, home defense, stuff like that. Yep, these are really guns. These are all real. They're not fake or anything. So I've got lots of videos on the channel taking these to the range. So, but yeah. Um, I did it again. Dang it. Hey, MH, thanks. Vegas, I appreciate you. Seriously. And we do need them. Yeah, Muscle, you're absolutely right. These are definitely useful. What kind of rifles do I have? I've got a lot of random stuff. I've got a lot of old rifles and some old shotguns, stuff like that. Lots of old stuff. Any Glocks? I have a Glock 19, a Glock 21, and a Glock 26. So, muscle, yeah, pretty much, man. I have a 94 Winchester Pre-64. Hey, that's awesome, Mark. I need to get some more. The only ones I currently have, they're both like reproductions, are that Uberti clone. It's a 45 Colt, Heritage Settler, and 22. So I'm a little bit lacking in the lever action department, but still. No Uzis yet, but I really do want one. Eventually I'll find one. So I appreciate you guys for subscribing. I see this number's going up. You guys are the best. So, okay. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. It actually does help the stream and the channel and all that kind of good stuff. But no Mossberg 500s, but I'll definitely get one at some point. Glock 22. I don't have any Glock 22Cs. Now, what's a turquoise one? So that's the SIG 938. It's a purple, very purple. I got it for my wife, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig it. It's a cool one. I think the purple looks pretty cool. Do you have an Ithaca Model 37? I don't have that. I do have a Winchester 1200 right here. It's extranched, it's original, all that kind of good stuff. So, let's see. Your boy, Roy Boy. I would say we're not obsessed. The people who are afraid of weapons are, why do people, oh yeah, no. Why do people collect things? I completely agree with you, man. This is like not really that much different to me than like collecting cars or like collecting anything. These are all kind of investments and stuff like that for me. So yeah, no, I'm definitely not afraid of them. They're just like things, material possessions, I guess. But, oh, you meant the blue rifle. No, you're good, you're good. Blue rifle is a 22 KSA Cricket. All three of these are for my kids. So I take them to the range and try to teach them a little bit about gun safety and all that. So anyway, 30-30 long rifle. None of those yet. Mo, these are all real, not fake or airsoft or anything. They're all real. There's a BB gun in the corner right there, but the rest of these are all real. New Hampshire here. Okay, nice. Hey, Daddy Skip, how's it going, bud? I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a good day. And don't worry, I am going to respond to your message. I saw this morning. I meant to respond. And then I got to doing stuff, and I forgot. I'm the worst at responding, but everyone needs 15 Mosins. Yeah, you're not wrong, Steve. The PS1 rifle. You're talking about this one? So this is HK SR9T. It's like the PSG one, but to anyone reading this, Jesus loves you. I completely agree. I love Jesus. Bro, the Bison and the Galil are my dream guns. Yeah, so this one, I like it. I do. But yeah. Okay, Muscle, you're saying stand your ground. I think you're talking about for New Hampshire. So if so, that's cool. Nice Schmidt Rubin. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's a cool one. Sarah, out of curiosity, what is the best? I guess the most valuable would be that one. I really like this one. The Beretta ARX. Obviously the Daniel Defense is pretty good too. And I don't know, like if you're going for the old vibes, that Colt SP1 is pretty good too. Steve, I do have the M17. I don't carry it or anything like that with the whole debacle going on with SIG, but I figure I'd put it up there just for the controversy. Also the high point as well. But yeah. Trink shot. Yeah, the Trink shotgun's pretty crazy. That is definitely the most valuable thing in the collection. So, okay, if I had to defend my house, what would I use? Normally I have a Glock 19 sitting here. I don't this morning, but I would grab that. If I needed a rifle, I'd grab my Daniel Defense. If I need a shotgun, I'm grabbing that Trink shotgun. Hank, that Trink probably 10 or so. Maybe, well, no, I think it's 15. Something like that. Anyway, they're very, very rare. Very hard to come by. So I got very lucky whenever I found that. Anyway. Wow, very cool. Hey, thanks, Hank. Seriously. Bill, I would love one of those. I would love that, Bill. 58E, yeah, I'll show you. Got the Desert Eagle right here. It's in 58E. Pretty ridiculous, but kind of cool. Yep, we got the PSL as well over here. I don't know if I have any Bursas yet, but I will definitely get some. Fast, none of those. What is the gun by the Daniel Defense? That's the Federal Riot gun. It's a 37mm launcher. So it does, I've got some flashbangs right here that it uses. It's got a whole bunch of other stuff too, like tear gas and stuff. The M1 Garand was made in 44. Anytime we get donations on the stream, I do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So if we get donations, you'll hear me do a ping and stuff with it. But what is the last thing I got? Bond Arm sent me this. The Bond Arm Cyclops for review. It's in 4570, and that thing kicks. It's crazy. Insane. M1 carbine, yep, got the M1 right there. What is to the left, the M1? That's a Gewehr 43. That's a World War II German counterpart of the SVT 40. I guess the M1 Garand as well. So, anyway, so we got the Soviet Union's main battle rifle, Germany's, and the US. Hey, Hank, keep it up, buddy. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for the $2. Let's get some W's in the chat for Hank. And Hank, we're going to get you that M1 Garand ping. I got to put you guys on a tripod because YouTube won't allow me to show you it. But you're going to hear it. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. Let me heart that real quick, Hank, and like that. Okay. Here we go. Hank, this one's for you. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, buddy. Seriously, you're helping the channel grow and all that. There we go. All right, guys. Let's see. Yep, that is a Berthier right there, Berthier. I don't know how you say it, but Hank, seriously, I appreciate you. But yeah, that's that World War I French rifle. If you ever played Battlefield 1, you probably, I think it was in there. Anyway. Yeah, this is pretty much just gun ASMR, right, MH? Pretty much. So YouTube. Sarah, I know that's a myth. I don't know if that's actually, if there's anything actually like really backing that up, because I just feel like I wasn't in World War II or anything, but like whenever gunshots and stuff are going off, I feel like you're not gonna be able to hear that. Probably, I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Uncle, exactly. That's exactly it, bud. So, hey, thanks, guys. We're almost at 59K 500 subscribers. I appreciate all you guys. Fast, I've been collecting for about 6 or 7 years now. So, very thankful for what I've gotten, what I've found. So, but yeah, yeah, no, it does smell a little bit like burnt gunpowder and gun oil and all that. So, yeah. Do I have a 500 Magnum? None of those yet. But Bryson, where do I look for milsurps? I want to answer that, but YouTube is really, really weird about that kind of stuff. So I have to be very careful with what I say, because YouTube will shut down the stream if I'm not careful. Dad passed away in 96 and left me everything. Well, Jack, I'm sorry to hear that your dad passed away, but I'm glad he left you stuff. That's awesome. So, closer look at the purple pistol. You got it. So this is the SIG 938 right here. It's definitely purple. I like it. It's in 9mm. It's a cool one. Yeah. Hey, MH, thanks for that, brother. Seriously. Got a few other stuff, guys. Let's see. We got the gold Desert Eagle right here. It's in 50 Action Express. Bryson, it's like, I'd say look up Arms List. That's what I would say. Arms List is where I find most of my stuff. So, anyway. Hey, Timmy, thanks. Thanks a lot. Can't stay, but I subscribe and like. I really appreciate it, guys. We're definitely, we're going up, guys. You guys are really helping out the channel, so I appreciate you. The German Luger is cool. Hey, thanks. I got two. I'll show you. Here's one right here. And then there's another one down here. This is the Steyr SPP. I don't know if anybody played Resident Evil 4, but I'm debating on like turning this into that whatever they had on Resident Evil 4. The TMP. Now, someone asked, the 1911 was made in 1917. It's a cool one. I definitely like it. No CZ75s, but I do have a CZ27. It's a World War II handgun made under German occupation. So, kind of a cool piece of history. Got a few other things. Let's see what else we got. Japanese Nambu right here. So it's a World War II Type 14. It's a Colt Army Special made in 1913. Your guys' favorite, the High Point. You know you love it. Come on. And this thing recoils like crazy. That Bond Arms Cyclops, oh my gosh, that thing's crazy. I took it to the range and it like, yeah, it's insane. Got some 37mm flashbangs, a few other things. That's a Civil War revolver right there. The Smith & Wesson Model 2. But yeah, got a few rifles over here, guys. We got the Lee Enfield. Then we got a Loza. I don't have the Type 94, but I'd love to have one. Even with all their issues. Hey, Margie, how's it going? Remington Model 11 riot gun. Spanish Mauser right there. Remington rolling block. There's a Yugo SKS. And then there's a Romanian PSL. Flighty. I wish, man. I need that Uzi 9mm. Yep, the flashbangs work. So I took, you see the one on the left is empty. I took it to the range a couple days ago. And it was awesome. So I've got a video short on my channel where I took it. And so I'm going to take it probably later. I've got some more launchers coming from Exotic Ammo. They sent me those shells, or the whatever you want to call them. They've got smoke, fireworks, lots of other stuff. So anyway, Sean, I mean maybe, but I don't know. Anyway, any automatics? Nothing automatic yet, guys. So 1911. Yep, we got 1911 right here. It's a Colt U.S. Army made in 1917. Hey, Marasmus, how's it going, dude? Thanks for being here. Now, if you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. It really does help the stream. I hate asking, but I appreciate you guys for being here. And if you guys like have any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll try my best to answer you. And if you're not, like if you hate guns or something, that's totally fine too. Like if you got questions, I'll try to answer, I guess, from my perspective. But so yeah, this came from Hold Up Displays, the whole mag, and it's awesome. If you guys are you guys looking for something like this? If you are, you can reach out to them, let them know I sent you. They'll give you a discount. I won't get any kickbacks or anything for that, but they should give you a discount. So BD anytime, bud. James, I don't know actually. Probably, I'm sure some of these saw some sort of combat, but I don't know. What's the barrel length on the Remington shotgun? So I want to say it's 20, but or maybe it's I really don't know. I'd have to look. I don't speak Chinese. Yeah. Sarah, I'd have to agree with you. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm tired. I'm tired, Floyd. I did 3 streams yesterday, guys. Hopping back on today, so. The G3 is a HKSR9T. It's a cool one. I like it. It's like a PSG one, but I mean, it's got PSG one parts and all that, so. But if you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. We're going up as we speak, on our way to 60. So I appreciate you all. What do I think of Benelli? I don't really know that. I need to look it up, honestly. So Hank, very cool. Thanks, brother. Seriously. Thanks, guys, for 50 likes. We're you guys are really running up the like button, I guess. But if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. Any black powder? So I've got a Colt Civil War musket right there. That's black powder for sure. What else do we got, guys? Sorry, guys, my hands are shaking because I'm nervous. Not really. Yep, they're all real, guys. All real. Nice design. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you. And let's see. Hey, Charlie, thanks for subscribing. You guys, the subscribe button's going up like crazy. I appreciate all you guys. So yeah, if you guys like any of these, let me know which ones you like, or double tap that screen. My daughter wants an amethyst, like the rock, like the crystal. I've got a Zastava M70 down there on the floor. That's about the only one I've got. So, okay, the sword. Hey, thanks for 59K 500, guys. I appreciate you. So that sword right there is actually a Japanese World War II Type 95 Shingunto. So it's the sword that like the NCOs would carry. NCOs are like non-commissioned officers, so sergeants, stuff like that. For anybody that's not necessarily familiar. But so I got that. I got this Japanese Type 14 handgun. And then I also got a Type 38 rifle right over here with that long bayonet. So that's typically what some of them would carry. I've also got a Type 99 over there, but it's borderized, so anyway. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys for being here. We got a lot of people in the stream this morning, so you guys are the best. So we do have the Desert Eagle. A lot of people like this. It's pretty weird. Anything for crowd control. So this federal riot gun was made for that purpose. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm yawning. And it was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. So it uses flashbangs. It uses tear gas, rubber baton rounds, a ton of stuff, honestly. Besides rubber baton rounds, it uses smoke. There's some firework rounds you can use too. So it's 37 millimeter. I wish it was 40, but 37. Mike, I know you're trying to get me, man. Who's Candace? I'll just give you your joke. Hit me with it, man. Let's see. Hook the Wild. So I have some ghost stories from like deployment. I was deployed to Afghanistan for a while, and we definitely had some weird stuff happen there. I haven't had anything weird here with all these old guns or anything, but we definitely had something weird. I'll tell that ghost story at some point if you guys are interested, but if you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. Ask any questions you like, and Micah, come on, man. Hey, Sean, I appreciate that. Seriously, brother. My favorite, one of my absolute favorites is that SVT 40 on the left over there. Hassam, love you guys from Iran. Hey, thanks for being here, brother. Seriously. Any Ruger MKs? None of those, but do I see a Mosin? I've got a few Mosins, guys. I'll show you real quick. So let's use the pointer. Got one Mosin right here, one there, one there. There's another Mosin, 2 Mosins right here. What else do we got, guys? One here, a whole bunch of random stuff. Sam, rough estimate, I don't know, 60, 70, maybe 80. I don't know off the top of my head. I need to actually count them. So we'll see. But okay, so that M16 looking one, it's a Colt SP1. It's a civilian version. Now it was made in probably the late 70s, early 80s, something like that, I would say. But AK-103, none of those guys. But anyway, let's see, favorite shotgun. I've got this trench shotgun right here, guys. I love it. Winchester Model 1200. It's great. Love it a lot. It's Vietnam era. Very cool. Devin, thanks, man. Let's see. I want a Beretta 92. I used to carry a Beretta M9 when I was on active duty before they switched to the M17, like that right there. I love the Beretta M9. It's beautiful. Hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. I see we're definitely going up. Look at that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you all. So if you like what you see, just double tap that screen. And anytime we get donations on the channel, just like now, Smokey, grand ping, baby. Let's do it, bud. Let's do it. I'm gonna heart that and like it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Smokey. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys an M1 grand ping. So let me put you guys on this tripod for a sec. And just stick around. You're about to hear a ping from the M1 grand. All right, one sec. Okay, here we go. Smokey, this one's for you, bud. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, brother. Seriously, I appreciate you. You're helping the channel grow. Seriously. Okay, guys. I will get you guys back off of the tripod real quick. Let's see. Let me move this light back over here. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm missing a lot of you guys' chats. Just, I don't know. Keep messaging. I'll try to see what I can. Now, I did give myself Garand Thumb the very first time I made a video with that. It had been a while, but at this point, I'm pretty proficient with it. So, man, you guys are really running up that subscribe button. I appreciate that. And we're almost at 100 likes. You guys are the best. Let's see, guys. What kind of revolver is the one with the red handle? So that's called the Earl. It's a North American Arms called the Earl 22 Magnum. It's kind of a cool one, 5 shots. Yep, we got an M1 carbine right here. Underwood, 1943. It's a cool one. Also got the M1 Garand right there as well, so. What's your least favorite? One of my least favorites is probably this one right here, just because it doesn't work right now. So I'll get it fixed soon, but we'll get there. Do I have an Uzi? No Uzis, not yet at least. So Cameron, yeah, pretty much, man. It's a little bit crazy, right? Yep, I got the Deagle, the Gold Desert Eagle. I know, guys, it's ridiculous, but yeah, it's kind of cool. 50 Action Express. I need some ammo for it. I'm out. I keep running through it like crazy. Ooh, and then we got 1911 right here. This is a World War I Colt 1911, made in 1917. Got another Luger right here, guys. And I would love a Winchester 1895 CS. That would be great. Are they all clean as of now? Yeah, I mean, they need to be clean. Some of them do. But, I mean, they're decent. You like the trench shotgun? How much? So that trench gun's probably about 10, maybe 12. I want to give like actual numbers, but YouTube is weird. So you'll take the SKS off my hands. Yeah, it's a good one. I like it. The Yugo, it's a great one. Hey guys, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking and watching. I know there's a ton of people you guys could be watching right now. Also, we got a few handguns right here too. A couple older stuff, but anyway. Lots of random stuff. Whatever you got, what do you guys like? Let me know in the chat. You guys like old stuff or new stuff, or you guys like the Desert Eagle, or what's next? So I'm waiting on a few launchers from Exotic Ammo, kind of like that 37, the Federal Riot gun down here. Hang on. So I'm waiting on a few new versions of these, and we'll get going on that pretty soon. Old stuff is cooler. I like the old stuff too. No elephant guns yet, guys, but we'll get there. Yep, SKSs, Yugo. Got some Chinese SKSs too. So, guys, we're almost at 59,600. I appreciate you. T, I have changed the room a little bit. Hold Up Displays sent me this wall for free, just to tell you guys what I think about it. I really, really like it. So, Sam, no plasma rifle yet, bud, but we'll get there. We'll get there. What's on the floor in front of you? Super long one. That is a Japanese matchlock. So it was made in about the 1700s, and it's Japanese like samurai musket kind of thing. Definitely a cool one. But yeah. No, I haven't messed around with the Barrett 50. I almost shot the M2, like the Browning 50, but it was back in basic training and it caught the range on fire, so we couldn't. Anyway, and so I've messed around with the 50s, but I've never actually got to shoot them. Now up here we've got that HK SR9T. It's like a PSG one. It's got the PSG one parts on it, so it came from HK like this. It's got the pistol grip, the trigger pack. You can see the trigger. Also the stock is a PSG one. It's a cool one. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see. There's a 1911. Yep, 1911's right there. Rifles I like new, shotguns I like gold, pistols I'm Canadian, so very limited. Hook, I'm sorry, man. Sorry about that. The oldest one, Adam, is this matchlock right here, that musket. Also, sorry, I just showed you my feet. So it's like 1700, something like that. No Tech 9s, but anyway. No 5.7s yet, but I'll get one at some point. Sig Spear, haven't messed with any of those yet, so. Hack, what do you mean, dude? Any M14s? No, none of those yet. AKs, I've got a Zastava M70. Hey guys, thanks for running up that subscribe button. Got the Zastava M70 right there. So, I do need a Mini 14. I do. Browning, I think your feet detected. No. Remington Model 11. Are you talking about the Browning? Like, it looks like an Auto 5, but it's a Model 11. It's a World War II riot gun. So you can see it's got military finish, the US symbol and the ordnance and all that. So that Dragunov is actually a Romanian PSL. It looks like a Dragunov, but they're definitely different. So the high point, man, I kind of like the high point, not gonna lie. So where did I get the Croatian? I got it a couple months ago, actually. Found it, and I like it. It jams a decent amount, but still, it's so fun. So fun. No Carcanos and no Thompsons. Army or Marines. So I'm in the Army. I was 9 years active duty, and now I'm in the National Guard. So I do that, I do this, and I go to school, like college and all that stuff. So anyway, and I do a remote job, but this I love doing. I love doing this, guys. So if I can make this a full-time thing, I absolutely would. But yeah, hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. Seriously, you guys are doing great, or you're helping the channel really, really go off. I'm trying to get into reloading, honestly. I will, but I love Kentucky Ballistics. Great channel. He's awesome. Okay, if someone broke in, what would I grab? I've got a Glock 19 normally right there, but it's not there right now. So I'd either grab Beretta ARX, maybe my Daniel Defense, or that Trink shotgun right there. Whew. You're lucky you have that. It's very rare. Okay, hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I really like it. It's a very, very cool handgun. It's very unique. So, is that a Lynx? Yeah, it's the SDS Lynx, Cameron. So it's what he's asking about is this Saiga 12 looking thing. It's a Chinese clone, the SDS Lynx. The purple gun is sick. Okay, so I'm sure you're talking about the handgun, but I got these right here for the kids, for my kids, to teach them safely. But hook, that's not a bad idea, man. I need to get into it. So best for concealed carry. Well, we live in a time right now where there's a lot of great options out there. I would suggest maybe a Glock of some sort, maybe a Smith & Wesson, M&P, Bodyguard, something like that. Springfield Hellcat. Heard good things about the Canics. Some people like the Taurus. I'm not really sure. So, hi, is it really okay? Well, I don't have anything full auto or anything. No machine guns yet. How many do I have? I don't know, but I'm guessing probably closer to 70, maybe something like that. I don't know. I'll have to count. The Lynxes run pretty good, honestly. Would you use a micro Jericho for concealed carry? If I could, yeah, that'd be crazy. Let's see. Maybe I should just concealed carry that right there. What do you? So you're talking about the whole gun rack, the gun wall. Sorry guys, I'm what should we call it? Yawning. So I got this from Hold Up Displays, and they're great. So if you guys are interested in anything from them, just like reach out to them, let them know I sent you, the arms room. I don't get any kickbacks or anything like that, but they should give you a discount. So they sent this to me for free. Like I said, there's no like affiliate thing or anything like that. I'm not making anything off this, but I want you guys to get like a discount. So anyway, I need some slingshots. Do I have any guns at Kentucky Ballistics? So he's made a video on that right there. That thing's crazy. It kicks like insane. I'm a little nervous from that thing. So blowguns, I do have one of those. What is it? Cold Steel? I forget. Hey guys, thanks for 59K, 600. I really appreciate that. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. It really helps the stream and the channel. So, Dave, the only Civil War handgun that I've got is that Smith & Wesson Model 2. But I know that's not an issued handgun. It's one that soldiers would get on their own. So with their personal funds. Having a high point is crazy. I like the high point, not gonna lie. I wouldn't use it for home defense or anything, but still, I got to remember my roots. That's what my dad, the first handgun I ever shot was a high point 45. So I got to remember my roots. Zombie outbreak and you can only grab 3. What am I getting? Okay, West. What kind of zombies are we talking about? If this is Walking Dead, I'm good. Like I'll be fine. Now if this is like World War Z, I'd be a little more scared. So I'm gonna grab that Colt SP1. It's got the bayonet. I would also grab the Trank shotgun. I put a bayonet on that too. Oh no, it's fast zombies. Okay. And then I'll probably grab my Desert Eagle. Not really. That would be very useless. Probably my Glock or something for that. Just trying to think of like what sort of ammo I could probably find. So what are the shells on the shelf? So it's 37 millimeter, William. They go into this Federal riot gun right here. So these are flashbangs. I've also got some smoke and some other stuff too. I need to put them out though. NK, I've debated on watching that. I just haven't yet. So I'll have to watch it. Kylie, I don't really think I'm cool, honestly. I appreciate that though. PO8, that was your first one? That's crazy, Chad. Phase plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Fusion, eventually. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. I keep asking the gun shops, but no one has any yet. I think 12 gauge and 9mm. Yeah, I feel like that's good, West. Let's see. Nikki, yeah, I wouldn't do anything like that. I like to just collect old stuff. This is like being in a museum to me. That's all. I'll be off now. God bless. Hey, right back at you, Smokey. Thanks for being here. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Hey, Eden, how's it going? High Point's fire. Yeah, I think so, man. Mark, thanks, brother. Seriously. Guys, thanks. You guys are really running up that subscribe. I really appreciate that. Do I hunt? I'm going to get into hunting a little more. So we'll get there. How do I afford all this? So I just save up my money. I drive a Prius, save money on gas. I don't really drink or smoke or anything. I don't have anything against it. I just save money for this stuff. Anyway, I don't know. And I just trade stuff I don't need. But been missing lives. Hey, no worries, Eden. I was on 3 times yesterday. And then now I'm on right now. So yeah, this is awesome. Hey, K's, I appreciate that. NK, I try to bring a little bit of humor to this. Honestly, you guys are the funny ones. Like, you guys say some crazy stuff. Like, makes me laugh. Like I don't even mind like trolling or anything like that. I find it funny. Like, yeah. Hey, Ray, I appreciate that. Simon, how's it going? Driving a Prius, yeah. Clan, or not Clan. Cian? I don't know how, I'm sorry, I just butchered that. But yeah, most people when they see me driving the Prius, they don't know that I have this. So SD, the MP9 is actually a Steyr SPP. So before B&T had this, had the rights to it, Steyr had the rights. So this is like the OG. But yeah, what's the gun all the way to the right? Light brown. So that's the Romanian PSL, if you're talking about that right there. Prius in 22, absolutely. Planicus. What gun? Let's see, Dean. Probably that Colt SP1 up there with the bayonet. Or maybe I used that. The World War II Japanese NCO sword. Hey, I'm from Romania. Nice, NK. Yeah. So that's Romanian. I think that's the only Romanian thing I've got. So, Dean, I'm going to grab that sword right there. That Colt SP1 up there with the bayonet. Something like that. Go, I appreciate that, I think. No SVDs yet. I'll get there, though. Have I seen what a zombie can do to a Prius? Yeah, I need something better, right? Maybe a tank. We'll get there, guys. If I can turn this into the next like Demolition Ranch, then we'll see. So we're getting there, guys. I've only been doing this about 6 months, so I really appreciate all you guys. Eden, maybe. It depends on the state you're in. So definitely dig the collection. Any wheel guns. So I've got a Colt Army Special right here. Made in 1913. It's a 38 Special. Also got a, what do we got? The Earl right there. It's in 22 Magnum. I have a few 22 revolvers too, like Heritage Rough Riders. I just don't have them out right now. Got a 43X as my first. Nice. I need a 43. Seriously, I've got a 19 and I got a 21 right there. So, the biggest caliber Loza, 4570, right there in that handgun. Oh my gosh, that thing it's a monster. Was that yep, Gen X? It is High Point. So it's the one prior to the Yeet cannon. It's the C9, but. What's the story in the 1911? So it's a World War I U.S. Army handgun made in 1917. I don't know if it went over for World War I or not, but it might have. It's definitely got some wear on it. Who knows? Yes, I've got both NV. I've got the Type 38 and the Type 99. So I've got the Type 14 right here. Japanese World War II. I've got the Type 95. Sword right here. So that's an NCO sword, Japanese World War II. There's a Type 38 with a bayonet right there. Let's get the pointer because I know some of you guys might not know what that is. Type 38 is right there. It's got the Type 30 bayonet. There's a Type 99, but it's been sporterized right there. So yeah, okay. The Deagle is in 50 Action Express. Thanks, guys. We're almost at 59,700. Ooh. We also got the Gewehr 43, third from the left. What bullet size of the revolver on the table? That one? That one's a 32 rimfire, and that one's a 38 special. So, let's see. Nancy, I think probably around 70, maybe 80, somewhere around in there. I'd have to count though. Hey, Envy, I appreciate that, seriously. If you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. And anytime we get donations, I do an M1 Grand ping as a thank you. Bingo, no, man. It's okay, man. It's okay. Bingo, they're all legal, I promise. So no worries. How hard is it to find bayonets? Not too hard. Any magnums? I don't have any magnums yet. I'm working on a Colt Python though. And I do have a Desert Eagle. So yep, you can't touch any of these on stream. You can touch them when you make videos, but on a live stream, you can't touch them. Hey, Lockie, thanks for that $1 donation. We're going to do an M1 Grand ping for you. Let's get some W's in the chat real quick. I'll put you guys on the tripod and we'll do a ping. So if you guys aren't familiar with the M1 Garand or a ping for it, whenever you would fire the M1 Garand, it's a World War II rifle. On the last round, a M-block clip, which is what the rounds would be held by, would fly out. So anyway, I've got it in here. We're going to go and do that. So Lockie, thank you so much for that donation. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, brother. Seriously. All right. Let me get this back up on the wall. Okay. Okay, there's that. Let me plug in my mic because it's about to die. Okay, so that's plugged in. Let's try and fix this setup real quick, guys. Okay, I think we'll be good. All right, let's get you guys back off this so I can show you whatever you want. But okay, if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. And if I miss any donations, you guys just let me know because I don't want to miss them. Put the purple one in your bra. Yeah, pretty much. It's for my wife, so, but I like it. Yeah, no, Hold Up sent me this wall. I love it, honestly. It's great. Hold Up displays, I cannot recommend them enough. They're great. Jenga, how's it going, man? Brown pistol. Are you talking about the Steyr, or not Steyr? Sig M17? That one, maybe? But it's the most expensive. Okay, the one that's worth the most is that trunk shotgun right there. So, yeah, purple belongs on the wall. It does. It does. Now I'm debating on doing something, guys, where I like make a board. I might put it like right there, where it's like the people that donate, I put their names on the board or something. I'm gonna try that in the future, so we'll see. But all-time favorite, SVT-40 on the far left. One of my absolute favorites. Comrade, it's a Remington Model 11. So it's the World War II riot gun. Do I have a sniper? I've got a HK SR9T up there. So, sadly it doesn't slam fire. You would think it would, but this is like one of the only trunk shotguns that doesn't. It's actually the last model before they moved to modern like combat shotguns. See, Planicus. Okay, you're saying if I do the leaderboard thing, is that what you mean? I think I am going to do that. I just got to get it mounted up there, and then I can write names and all that. So, let's see. Hey Ezra, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Favorite launcher? So the only one I got so far is that Federal riot gun, but I've got some other stuff coming soon, so that'll be kind of cool. What model is a Smith & Wesson on the wall? I'm trying to think. So I've got a Model 2 right there. That's the only one I think. You guys like the High Point that was mounted. I thought it'd be funny. I thought people would be like, what the heck? Bingo, that is wild, man. That's wild. No, I don't keep it for that reason. Any 1903s? Yeah, no 1903s. Any 380s? I do have this one right here. That's a 380. So I'm trying to find some different grips for it because this side has grips, the other doesn't. Bingo's just going off. What is my opinion on the PSA dagger? So I don't have any, but I've heard good things about it. 1908 hammerless, none of those. What do I think I'll get next? So Rick, I'm working on a Colt Python. And there's some other stuff that I'm working on too. This guy has a Colt Lightning from 1907 I'm trying to get for the channel, but we'll see. He's putting up a bit of a fight, so. 10 mil? No 10 mils yet, guys. Skip the dagger, just get the Canic. I've heard good things about the Canic, seriously. Favorite home defense? I've got that B&T GHM9 over there with the Omega 9K suppressor. I like it. It's awesome. Just won 1911 right there. It's a World War I, 1917. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 200, guys. Hey, how's it going, Tyrone? I appreciate you. Gunner, good morning, man. Thanks, guys. We're having a good stream. We got a lot of people in here. I appreciate all you guys. The high point's not bad. I like mine. Now, I'm not going to use it for home defense or anything, but still. The Mauser, 1911, and Classic 357. Absolutely, Ezra. Yeah. Chad, pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Winchester Model 12 with Slamfire. I used to have one, a Riot one, and then I got rid of it. I traded it for a Colt SP1, actually. Is that a Nambu? Yep, we got the Nambu right there. Hey, Zeke, thanks for that. Nice BB guns, bud. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm going to heart that and like it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Zeke. So, yeah, that's like the running joke, guys. If you guys haven't been here, I like it. It does make me laugh every time, like not being sarcastic. So, okay, if you guys are new to the channel, any donations we get, we do an M1 Grand Ping as a thank you. So we're going to do one for Zeke right now because he just donated. I really do appreciate you, Zeke. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. Now let me retrieve that M-block clip real quick and get this back up on the wall. Okay. Okay. Where am I located? I'm over in Missouri, kind of near Kansas City, if you guys are anywhere near there. Most satisfying sound ever. Hey, thanks. The gold eagle is trashy. Yeah, so whenever I decided I was going to get a gold Desert Eagle, well, okay, I knew I was going to get a Desert Eagle. And I just figured why not get like the most ridiculous, like crazy looking one. I feel like Pablo Escobar or something whenever I take that to the range. So anyway, how many of them work though? So they all work. The only ones that don't work currently is a Gewehr 43 right there. And I'm in talks with a certain company to get it sent over there for them to repair. They'll do it for free and they'll make a video of it. And I think everything else works besides maybe this rolling block. It works, but the barrel's a little wobbly. So I'm a little nervous, so I'm gonna get that fixed too. The Prius is parked outside, Chad. I got the Prius and I got a minivan because, well, I got 4 kids. So, how do I like living in Missouri? I've been there several times. Me personally, I liked where I've been. But here the tree goes straight up. I'm not sure what that means, Benjamin. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not a huge fan of Missouri. I'm out here going to school. I'm going to flight school, trying to do the whole pilot thing. And but I like guns. So I've done this collected while I was in the like active duty Army for about 9 years. And now I'm out here for the flight school stuff. Eventually I'll get back to the East Coast. I'm from North Carolina, like from Charlotte. And that's kind of where I want to go back to. So flap your arms harder. Is that, Chad, is that like the freaking confidence course thing, like the tear gas stuff? Or not tear gas, CS gas. Francisco, I've got a few, man. Let's see. Okay, your boy is 101, like 101st, Chad? I think that's what you're meaning. Maybe I'm completely off. Chad, I'm working on becoming a pilot. I'm almost done with my private pilot. I've got about 80 hours. So anyway. Rick, yeah, those are for my kids. So I've got a couple of kids, so I teach them like safely, like gun safety and all that. But anyway, yeah. Okay. Bingo, you're on about some crazy stuff, dude. You're crazy. CS gas was a lot of fun back in '97. So I went through basic in 2015. I was the most nervous for that, for the CS gas. I wasn't too bad. I don't want to do it again, but anyways, I'm like average intelligence, dude. So um, I'm not like a big brain or anything like that. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're almost at 59K 700. I appreciate all you guys. Bingo. Dude, I gotta put you in timeout, bud. That's crazy. I'm putting you in for 1 minute. Yeah, nobody's even talking to Bingo. He's just like saying some random crap. Let's see. Cool roommate. Hey, Goat, I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, I'm out. Bingo's kind of doing too much. Now, no worries. I put him in timeout. And normally we got mods in here. I just think maybe the mods are busy, so it's no worries. Okay. Do you have a I don't have any Car 98s, guys, but eventually. Heading to the range. Hey, awesome, comrade. Have a great time, man. I appreciate you. I'm sure Bingo will be back. I just put him out for a minute. Just saying some crazy crap. Favorite AR. I've got a Beretta ARX down there. I like that a lot. And I like the Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. I like those ARs. But I really like the Colt SP1 too. Makes me feel like I'm in Vietnam anytime I mess around with it. Mackin, I don't have that. I'd love to. There's a lot of good guns in Predator. So, hunting any wabbits lately? Maybe. We'll see. DDM4 is awesome. Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty good. None of these are airsoft. They're all real. I promise. Any belt feds in the future? Yeah, definitely. In the future for sure. Hey, Bingo, just don't spam, man. Just don't spam. I'm pretty sure bro's a PP19. Yep, it's down there. It's the PSA Stizen, but you know, it's just the what is it? The clone of the PP19. Let's see. Hang on. Can you please say happy birthday, Lindsay? Hey, happy birthday, Lindsay. Hope you have a good day. I appreciate you. Let's see. Do you have any rifles with bayonets? I do. So that Colt SP1 has a bayonet right there. And then we've got a few other things with bayonets. A few Mosins. Got an SKS. There's a Chinese SKS. There's a Type 38 with a bayonet as well. We got a Yugo SKS right here, guys. It's got a bayonet as well. So, but hey, Chard, I'm right there with you. I love the Lewis gun. I think it's beautiful. So at some point I'll get one. I'm actually not really scared. I like this stuff. I think it's like more historical stuff. Like I feel like I'm in a museum when I come in here. It's more so that. Guys, we are one away from 59,700. Dude, I definitely need a Dishka. Those Dishkas are crazy. I saw them in Afghanistan a few times. That was crazy. Hey, thanks for 700, guys. I appreciate that. Let's see. No, I'm really not scared, but it's okay. Guys, we're almost at 60K. Almost there. I was hoping we could hit it today. I think we might. I really think we might. Let's see. Hey, Aaron, I appreciate that. Seriously. Yeah, this is just my hobby. Guys, what the heck, guys? You guys went crazy. Thanks. Okay, 2 cents Mackie, you were 700. Heck yeah, dude. Nice. What size is your gun rack from Hold Up? I'm trying to think. I'd have to find the specs. It's probably... I don't even know. It's probably... Man, I have no idea, to be honest. I'd have to just like give you a random number. But I can't recommend them enough. If you guys are interested in anything from them, let them know I sent you. I won't get any sort of kickbacks or anything, but they should give you a discount. And they've got other stuff than just these walls. You can get gun racks. You can get like some of like random clip stuff. And yeah. The bolt actions. Yeah, I got a lot of bolt actions, guys. A lot of random stuff, guys. Ring goes on about some crazy stuff. I need Micah right now. Micah's normally in this chat, so I like gun displays. Yeah, same. It really makes it so it holds 26. So it's got 12 rifles. So 6 on that side, 6 on that side. You got 2 up here, and then we got 12 handguns. And I've just got a whole bunch of random stuff. So I got more handguns right here. But Travis, it is indeed a high point right there. High point C9. Revolver's the oldest. Modern understanding. Yeah, Ezra, I'd say so. The oldest one I've got is an 1864 Smith & Wesson Model 2 right there. That was like one of the first revolvers with a, I guess like a cartridge kind of thing. 32 rimfire is what it does, so. You need polar bear defense handgun suggestions. JS, I got you, dude. Right there. Bond Arm Cyclops, 4570, one shot. Just don't miss, you'll be fine. And yeah, the recoil is not too bad. No, it's terrible. Let's see, how old is the Luger? So this Luger says 1916 on it. Now, I don't think it's all original. And I've got another Luger right here. It's got no markings at all. So JS, I was definitely kidding about that. I think a Desert Eagle could probably take a polar bear. Maybe something 10 mil. I mean, I don't know how like polar bears are compared to like black bears, brown bears that you would see like in the Appalachian Mountains or whatever, but that's a good question. We'll have to do like a video on that. Ooh. What's on the floor? So let's go ahead. Pattern 14 Enfield right there, made in 1914. B&T GHM9. We've got a Beretta ARX right there. What is that? PSA Stuyson. Federal Riot Gun. Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. Right here is going to be the Japanese Matchlock. It's a musket from like 1700s. So the Japanese samurai used to use those. A whole bunch of random stuff. Yeah, Ezra, you're not wrong, man. Not wrong. So we got the high point right there. I know you guys like it. One-man army for real. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Most of this stuff is old, so I wouldn't really grab most of this, but how's college going? Yeah, it's going good, Ty. It's just weird. I'm 28, so like I'm older than a lot of the people there, like as far as like students, so it's definitely crazy. Urban, I should know, man, but like this is not really my area of expertise as far as muskets and stuff. I'm more so like, I don't know, like I have more knowledge, I guess, not really like, I have a surface level knowledge, but I know more about World War I, World War II. Let's see. Tim, that wouldn't be bad, man. That'd be kind of cool, right? Let's see. 380. I do have a 380. I've got a few 380s, but the one I've got out right now is that. I think it's a Cobra 380, C380 or something. Something like that. Okay, so the one that's worth the most in the collection is that Winchester Model 1200. So, what would be in the least like stopping power? It's a good question. I'm not super knowledgeable on that. Personally, what I would use like 9 mil or something, but it's to each their own. Yeah, guys, I wish I could pick these up, but YouTube is so weird about that. So, yep, this is a trench gun. It's a Winchester Model 1200. So, bingo. Hey, stop spamming, buddy. Which gun has the most unique rounds? Unique. This one's very hard to come by. 32 rimfire. What else do we got? I mean, this one is 8mm Nambu and a few other things. 38 in college, that was fun. Did you find? So far, it does seem a little bit easier because I take it more seriously, I guess. But yeah. Okay, if you could get any gun, probably like a Lewis gun, MP40, BAR, something like that. I don't know. So I appreciate you guys all for being here. Seriously. Let me. Okay. Sorry, bingo. I mean, not really sorry. Put you in timeout. So I haven't really messed with the musket much. I've got the stuff too. I've got some mini balls right here. And I will eventually, but not yet. No 50 BMGs yet, guys. So we do have the Garand right here, M1 Garand. Anytime we get donations, I do an M1 Garand ping with that. So we'll see. We've done a few pings already, but yes, I do appendix carry. Trying to lose some weight too, because man, it's definitely a little bit more difficult to appendix carry if you're fat, I guess. So I see there's mags in there. They aren't loaded. Yeah, no, not loaded. They're all empty. And not a stupid question. You're good, man. You can ask any question. What's a gun to the left of the Dragunov? So that is a Yugo SKS. And so the Dragunov is actually a Romanian PSL. Let's see. Yeah, Planicus, exactly. So if I touch any of these, YouTube will shut down the stream. I made that mistake on the first live I did. I didn't know that was a rule, but it is. So just for lives though. Okay, New York. Yeah, that makes sense, man. What would be my favorite pistol? Favorite pistol, probably, for usefulness, I've got my Glock 19. I like that. For ridiculousness, probably the Desert Eagle. It's stupid, but I love it. So, hey, thanks, guys. You guys are running up the subscribe, and you guys are running up the likes. We're almost at 250. If you guys like what you see, just double tap that screen. Okay, I think I remember you grabbing. Do you, Jenga? Yeah, that was like the very first time, and I think someone was warning me, and I was like, "What are you talking about? This is fine." And then yeah, we got shut down. But you here to it being hard to do. I can attest to that, Brian. Absolutely. I'm trying to lose some LBs, running and all that. So, add Kyle's voice. I'm back. Hey, Guy with Slides, how's it going, bud? Thanks for being here, dude. You know what, Guy with Slides, I know like you have your own channel and all that. So, but we don't have anybody modding. So if you're ever in here and you want to do mod stuff, you're a mod, bud. But you don't have to. So, which gun would you use in a zombie apocalypse? Probably that Colt SP1 up there with the bayonet. Also, maybe that Trink shotgun. Something like that. Gold Tiger Stripe. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It took a lot of headshots, not going to lie. Hey, Jerry, how's it going, man? Doing good, man. Doing good. How are you doing? Where's the PTRS 41 Kobe? A man of culture. I need one of those. So if you just let me know if you got one. Doing well. Heck yeah, that's awesome. No MP5s yet, guys, but it's on the list. Don't worry. We'll get around to that. Arwen. I don't have like an actual dedicated combat shotgun, so I'd probably grab the trench gun. But let's see. Yeah, I put Bingo or Ringo or whatever in timeout just because he was spamming some crazy stuff. Any K2s? Soldat. Is that like Daewoo's or what is that? Hey, Papas, how's it going, brother? Loving the PSG. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, so it's the HK SR9T. It's a cool one. I really like it. Very happy that I found that. So let's see. Okay, Daewoo's. Yeah, I heard they're like bringing those back, like importing them. So I'm very interested. So I don't have any 50 Beowulf, but I've seen there's another creator on here, Tactical Llama. I watched a video of his on his 50 Beowulf. Seems cool. Seems cool. So I've only got one Lee Enfield. There's an SMLE right there. I'm trying to think of what else looks like one. I don't know. I like snipers. Hey, Arwen, yeah. I mean, I'm in a unit with a whole bunch of snipers, so I'm not a sniper myself, but yeah. Let's see. Walther PP, Coulter, none of those. The closest thing, I'm trying to think, I've got this FEG PA63. It's like a Hungarian Makarov, but the small purple is a SIG 938, chambered and 9mm. No FALs, but trust me, it's on the list, guys.